a film that we made about an appearance that Jorge did for Spec Labs. Spec Labs is one of 20 Autism and Entertainment education partners. So that kind of tells you how big a space this is, that there's 20 companies focused on training people on the spectrum in animation, game design, film, etc. And Jorge, hopefully we'll get some time after when they figure out the sound. If not, he can come up right now and talk a little bit to you while we're waiting. Come on, Jorge. while we wait, we'll do. Yay!
Live, I made a TV show called El Tigre. I made another TV show most recently for Netflix called Maya and the Three. And I found out I was autistic when I was 40 years old because I had a son who was diagnosed when he was 2.5. And when we told my parents, they said, "No, he can't be autistic. He's just like you." And that was it. That was the, wait a second. So I've become very, very much an open book when it comes to that subject matter, and especially for the amount of kids that are now being diagnosed who are growing up and looking for employment. I say look to the entertainment industry because it's been a stronghold for that community, whether we even knew about it.
Awesome workshop.
We summoned it.
Yes. Okay, well let him rewind a little bit. Marlene, while they're doing that, why don't you introduce yourself really quick?
I'm Marlene Sharp. I do PR and marketing for Autism and Entertainment, and I will not be silenced. And so, anyhow, we were very fortunate to have 3 sponsors that came forward for our trip to Comic Con this year, and we have swag from all of them. And the first item of swag is what we're all wearing, these beautiful t-shirts, and they got a logo on the back which Jorge created for us. We've got original Jorge art on our backs, and on our fronts we have comic panels, graphic novel panels from a graphic novel about the history of Cuba from Leslie LePage, who is also the head of La Femme Film Festival.
So, while Marlene's getting ready to do that, Josh and Julian, stand up. Josh was the photographer. Julian was saying a couple words. He was the editor, put this film together.
That's right. Yep, I did that.
And not here is Paul Hempstreet. Paul was the producer, the director. He runs our film division of Autism and Entertainment, where we've made quite a few films. We're currently working on a documentary with Danny Bowman, and we did a film with her last year that we showed in the same room.
Into organizations where kids are graduating college or even before that, after high school, going to programs for kids on the spectrum that train them in animation, not just the creative, but the technical stuff. And these schools are helping these kids go into the workforce. So the system is there, we just need more support.
One of the things that we've been doing is pushing for internships. There's some programming within California, paid internships through the regional center on the job training, which has helped with both Josh and Julian funding. They're working, and so we've been able to get companies like Disney to bring on interns. So we've had some success, but we're just at the beginning, and there's just so much more to go.
As someone who's has some neurodivergence in them, it feels really nice to be showcased and to also work with Jorge. And it just makes me think that there's just so many other artists that we could be, bringing to light. It's very inspiring to be a part of this.
So it was nice working with Autism and Entertainment, with Jorge, with Mom, which also that Paul Hempstreet was here. He had some business to take care of. He had some unfortunate setbacks that he has to take care of right now, but if he was here, Paul, thank you for helping us get to where we are right now.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Yeah, he's our director. Thank you,
Thank
Paul.
you. Okay, thanks everybody.
thank you to our sponsors, Mattel, Plummy and Plosh, and the Plops Pocket Plopper from Cadam Co., home of the Toilet Timer, and La Femme International Film Festival and festival founder and director Leslie LePage.